I'd like to continue with the B-flat jazz blues, glimpses of things that I think are cool. We were doing these lead-in chords in my last little look. They're nice. They have the voicings are specific, and they lead into the ones and the fours and the fives even. But it's this idea once again. Once again, very specific sound. Not this. A lot of guys use this. It's cool, but this is more specific. You could get carried away and do the 5. I think that's very cool. And once again, the emphasis is on specific. And the nice thing about these forms is that they are interchangeable. So you could use the same thing, turn around up here on the 13th or 13th. So it'd be like. Now I wanted to look at this kind of cool little figure of the 3-6-2-5 sort of turnaround, which looks like this in the key of B flat. Say we start here with this nice. So we're on B flat 13, E flat 9, B flat 13, F 9, E flat 9, B flat 13. I like these little sort of stabs. Chromatic, stab, chromatic, that's pretty straight. Moving by fifths. But there's this sound here, this. 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. What's happening is this. And I find that a lot of times when I'm soloing, it comes up so quickly that I miss this cute little figure that's so easy to play when you see it. Starts on the root, and just when you nail it, it makes a guitar player happy. It makes me happy. Also, another thing on the B-flat blues, and remember all this stuff is movable key-wise. I've been learning that it's important to try to follow the thirds. They're so important because they are the thirds and the sevenths. So, for example, when you're on the 1 chord, you want to emphasize the third. It's just where the cool lives. There's your 7th. Now we go up to the 4. No, I'm losing it, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Follow the thirds. And the 7ths. Follow the thirds and the sevenths. They'll just make everything sound so much more harmonic. My misconception in my playing, what I'm trying to rearrange is I was always like a, what I'd like to call a sort of a rude arpeggiator. And I've come to learn that I don't really care for that playing very much, which kind of have to laugh after as many years as I've been doing this. It's all about the thirds and the sevenths, folks. Obviously, it all lives there in the lick, too. Watch your augmenteds and your diminished. So much cool lives in augmenteds and diminishes. They're the music in between the chords, if that's not too hard. So once again, we're mostly talking about this new position. We can switch our specific lead-in chords. Have fun. I would like to thank Ron Eshte for his magnificent inspiration and legacy. Go to his site, Ron Eshte, Eschete. The man is probably the finest living jazz guitarist on the planet. He plays a 7-string and his chord melody work is extraordinary. I'm copying his licks. As a matter of fact, this one, I think it harkens back to like the heyday of like the early jazz, but he used it as like a throwaway lick on the end of one of his gigs. Well, I scooped that up. Oh, also there's the Emily Remler, the stacked force, which I think is kind of fun. That's from the Blues for Herb, her famous song, Blues for Herb Ellis. And once again, this all started, came around because of Doxy, Sonny Rollins. Follow the thirds and the sevenths.